The Unacceptable Love Between a Muslim Girl and a Christian Boy. A novel by Dr. A. Ahmed. This is an intriguing epic story which resonates with love, resilience, courage, and sacrifice. Copyrights. All rights are reserved. No part of this book may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means without the prior written permission of the author, except by a reviewer, who may quote brief paragraphs for a review to be printed in a public newspaper, general magazine, school journal, or university article. This story is a work of fiction, but the entire novel is based on a real love affair between a Muslim girl and a Christian boy. All names, characters, places, and events are either the product of the author's imagination or used literary. Therefore, any resemblance to actual people, living or dead, events or locales is merely coincidental.
Chapter 1. She is found pregnant before marriage. In a society where religious superstitions still control the minds of people, the daughter of a great religious leader has become pregnant without the sanctity of the marriage bond. The girl is 17 years old, and she is engaged to the son of the richest man in the city of Wad Madani. Her name is Isra, and the boy who is supposed to marry her after a year is called Munir. The name Isra refers to the night journey of the Prophet Muhammad, in which he claimed that he flew on a winged animal which was a half donkey and a half horse from Makkah city to the Jewish holy city Jerusalem, and then to the seventh heaven where he met Allah face to face. Isra is also the name of the surah number 17 in the Holy Quran of Muslims. The girl and her fiancé have nothing in common except that their parents thought that they suited each other. It is a kind of marriage that Indians call arranged marriage, and as such, each Indian and Arab family prefers this kind of matrimonial union to love marriage. Her fiancé is in love with another girl and wants to marry his girlfriend. Munir is in his final year at Khartoum University in the medical college, and Isra is in grade 12. If there is anything the two can do to stop their parents from wedding them to each other, the fiancé and his fiancée would have done it. Munir is in love with his classmate, Shah Inas, and she loves him too. She is a pretty girl from Khartoum, the capital city of Sudan. Isra is having a love affair with a Coptic boy known as Memdu, who is living a couple of blocks away from her house. But she has never thought of marrying her Christian lover. According to the rumor, the Coptic boy impregnated Isra on purpose so that he could force her Muslim parents to give her in an un-Islamic haram marriage to him. There is another version of the rumor that said the boy Mamdu impregnated Isra on purpose so that she must choose between him and her life. If she refuses to marry him, she must choose between being slain in honor killing by her Muslim father or running away from home and becoming a prostitute, and therefore spend the rest of her life in a brothel house of vice full of whores, pimps, drugs, and locally made liquor. The third option is for the illegally impregnated girl is to splash kerosene over her body and burn herself and die a horrible death. How did the Christian boy deceive the Muslim girl? No one knows. Isra loves Mamdu to the point of worshipping him. Despite such a strong love, she had not thought of marrying him. The only reason is that, as a Muslim girl, she knows her religion does not allow her to marry a non-Muslim boy, and that is why she has accepted the betrothal of Munir because he is a Muslim like her. The marriage of a Muslim and a Christian is adultery in Islam. Before the rumor of Isra's pregnancy can reach her fiancé's family, her mother wants to get rid of the illegitimate baby. The Muslim parents of Isra love their honor more than they love their daughter. If the matter is become known and the engagement is broken, the parents will lose their honor, and their daughter for sure will be flogged 100 lashes by the Sharia court, or may be slain in an honor killing by one of her cousins. To avoid such a disaster and to hide the scandal, the mother has decided to approach a doctor to help her daughter abort the illegitimate baby. In 1 week time, the desperate mother consulted 2 medical doctors and proposed to pay a huge amount of money. Both physicians turned down the deal and threatened to sue the mother if she approaches them again. But the frightened mother did not give up. She went to a midwife and then to a nurse and requested them to help and promised to pay each one whatever amount of money she wishes to get. The midwife and nurse are also scared to perform such an illegal and risky abortion. When the door of medical doctors is closed on her face, the desperate mother decided to seek the help of a witch doctor. She has found out that the mighty witch doctor is an exceedingly busy man, and to set an appointment with him may need more than a month booking in advance. To wait for a couple of months may cause the rumor of the shameful scandal to spread far and wide, and Isra may deliver the unwanted baby by then. The mother does not know how many months have passed since her daughter fell in disgrace. She may know if she talks to her, but the fear of alarming her daughter has prevented her from doing so. The pregnant Isra may get frightened and run away with the boy who impregnated her. Having no other alternative, the despairing mother made the appointment with the witch doctor, and began impatiently to wait for the miraculous solution of the insoluble illegitimate pregnancy. During the hard waiting period, the mother told her daughter that she wants to take her to the witch doctor to break any curse that might have been put on her by an evil eye of an envious person. To her neighbors, the frightened mother said her daughter is having a stomach problem caused by witchcraft. Due to that, her daughter's stomach has become swollen, and is growing bigger and bigger day after day. To refute the illegal pregnancy rumor, the mother faked menstruation blood and put it on the underwear of her daughter and showed it to some talkative women whom she knows can spread the news faster than the speed of light. She got the blood from her own finger when she poked herself with a needle. After that, the desperate mother forced her daughter to wear loose clothes and avoid any social contact. In addition, Isra has been removed from her school and kept at home until the insurmountable problem of her haram pregnancy can be solved by hook or by crook. The behavior of the desperate mother has made Isra believe that she has been truly pregnant by Wad Haram, and soon she is going to deliver an illegitimate baby without a husband. She began to search for her memory to see where things went wrong, and how someone had tricked her and made her pregnant without her knowledge and consent. She recollected her secret affair with the Christian boy Mamdouh. She remembered that they had hugged and kissed each other many times, but kissing would not make a girl pregnant. She also remembered some of her dreams when the son of Iblis had visited her during her sleep and had sex with her. For those who are not in the know, Iblis is the Arabic name for the devil. People in that society believe the son of the devil or the daughter of Satan comes in dreams to the young boys and teenage girls and have sex with them. These demons are known in English as incubus and succubus spirits. The incubus and succubus are male and female demons, respectively, often depicted in folklore as evil spirits that prey on humans during sleep. Incubus, a male demon that seeks to have sexual intercourse with sleeping women, often causing nightmares and draining energy from victims. Succubus, a female demon that seduces men in their sleep, leading to similar negative effects. Both entities are believed to have origins in various cultures, with the incubus and succubus being common themes in mythology and folklore. They are often associated with dark desires and sexual possession, and their presence is thought to manifest in various ways, such as sleep paralysis or disturbing dreams. These spirits have been a subject of fascination and fear for centuries, with many cultures developing rituals to protect themselves from their influence.
Isra is aware she had sex with the son of Satan in her dreams, but not in reality. She also knows that having sex in the dream cannot impregnate a virgin girl. She has been told by her girlfriends that unless a real male's penis enters her pussy, breaks her hymen, penetrates her private parts, ejaculates and breaks and fertilizes one of her ova, then, and only then, she can become pregnant. Isra also knows that sometimes she masturbated with her fingers, but she had not used anything else to put her in trouble. She did not even use a plastic penis or any sex toys while she was masturbating. She knows using such objects would cause the virgin girl to lose her virginity, and that is as dangerous as having sex with a guy before marriage. Many of her girlfriends told her that sometimes at night in their beds, they did the same thing by gently massaging their private parts until they get some sexual pleasure. That too would not lead to self-fertilization. Each female creature among humans, as well as animals, needs a male creature to make her pregnant. Each one of her girlfriends had told her time and again a girl needs a real male to insert his penis in her vagina and ejaculate his semen inside it. Although Isra could not remember she had any sexual intercourse with any man, still she reached somehow the conclusion she is pregnant with Wad Haram. Therefore, she is spending many sleepless nights worrying about her life. Will her father kill her when he comes to know about her illegal pregnancy? If her father spares her life, will her fiancé break their engagement? If he does not cancel their betrothal, can he forgive her when he discovers on their first wedding night she is not a virgin? And what about her neighbors and prospective in-laws? Isra thought of the possibility that her pregnancy has been caused somehow by her love affair with an infidel Christian boy. She has never heard before that a Muslim girl fell in love with an uncircumcised non-Muslim boy. Therefore, she concluded that Allah allowed the illegal pregnancy to happen so that he might punish her and expose her abominable friendship with the infidel Coptic boy Mamdu. For that reason, she has decided to cut her abominable relationship with him and ask Allah to forgive her. She then has repented on bended knees and promised her God Allah and her Prophet Muhammad that she shall not even talk to him or greet him if she meets him again. On the same night, she reached that inexplicable conclusion. The frightened Muslim girl wrote a long letter to her Christian lover in which she told him that she must not talk, write, or greet him if she meets him anywhere. She even mentioned in her letter that she regretted having such a haram love affair with someone who does not believe what she believes in. To be sure that Mamdu must not try to approach her again, she threatened that she would inform her parents if he tried to contact her in any way. The Muslim beautiful girl Isra has concluded that all her mad love for the handsome Christian Coptic boy Mamdu has ended in the letter she has written to him. She has planned to mail the letter on the following day. Chapter 2. The beloved Muslim and her Christian lover. Isra is an extraordinarily naive and simple Muslim girl. Her mind is infested with all kinds of superstitions. She believes in all legends and fables her family believes in. She is not a smart girl in school and finds difficulty in passing her exams. Her parents want her to complete grade 12 and get married. The only thing which made Isra excel above other girls is her extreme beauty. She is an exceptionally beautiful damsel, and that is why every young man who saw her fell in love with her and wanted to marry her. Some talented poets and singers drafted poems and songs describing her remarkable beauty and sexy body. Her father is originally from Turkey and her mother is an Egyptian. Isra is the only Muslim girl who is having white skin in the Sudanese society where most girls are as black as coals. She is also having blue and large eyes and blonde hair. She has a very sexy body that attracts any boy towards her. As some guys said, she has a sexy body that can tempt an imam of a mosque and makes him prefer committing adultery with her and spending his eternity in hell. Isra met Mamdu when she was 16 years old. The only reason that attracted her to him is that he is likewise the most handsome boy in her neighborhood. His parents are not Sudanese, and neither his father nor his mother is having any African ancestors. They are pure Copts whose ancestors had immigrated from Egypt over a couple of 100 years ago and settled in Sudan. They have never mixed with the indigenous black people of Africa. Some historians and sociologists said the Copts do not intermarry with other Sudanese tribes because they are Christians and other Sudanese are Muslims. This theory is not true and the furthest one from the facts. There are millions of South Sudanese Christians, but until today none of them could be able to marry a Coptic girl or boy. Therefore, I strongly believe the Christian Copts are highly racist, and that is why they do not like to intermarry with the dark-skinned indigenous Sudanese whether they are Muslims or Christians. Of course, religion is another added barrier. Although they lived for hundreds of years in Sudan, many of them will tell you we are Egyptians and not Sudanese. At any rate, the beautiful Muslim girl Isra had chased down the handsome Coptic boy Mamdu for a few months before she trapped him in her love. Without anticipating the future and the consequences of falling in love with a Christian boy, the Muslim girl Isra had strived hard until she snatched Mamdu from his girlfriend. His ex-girlfriend is a Coptic Christian like him. Therefore, Mamdu and his parents were quite happy with that love affair. But then, the extremely beautiful and exceedingly sexy girl Isra came in between the two intimate lovers and enticed Mamdu through her beauty and compelled him to switch loyalties. From the age of 13, Isra is engaged in that bad habit of seducing young handsome guys and snatching them from their girlfriends. She enjoys nothing more than breaking up with one boyfriend and falling in love with another one. She is changing her lovers like another teenage girl is changing her dresses. Sometimes, she had up to 4 boyfriends at the same time. As every Muslim man is allowed to practice polygamy, Isra practices polyandry in love. Whether we call that love or madness, that is the way the lovely Isra believes each girl of her age and beauty should do. Whenever she goes to a picnic or attends a party, she makes a new lover. She never felt guilty or ashamed of doing that. Every beautiful and exceptionally sexy girl is doing it, why she should be blamed for it. That is her argument whenever her close girlfriends questioned her or quarreled with her about her selfish attitudes or blamed her for breaking the hearts of other innocent girls. The lucky lover may get a kiss or hug from Isra and nothing more. The Christian boy Mamdouh is also one of her recent victims. She offered him her lips and allowed him to hold her in his arms and look into her beautiful eyes. She felt he was different from her former lovers and hence she decided to keep him for a year or a little longer. The soon-coming marriage with her Muslim fiancé Munir, she believes shall put an end to her strong love for the Coptic boy Mamdouh. She has admitted to her girlfriends that she is crazy after the Coptic boy as the mad lover Qais was crazy after his beloved Layla, but he is not going to be her life partner. She is a Muslim girl, and he is a Christian boy, and therefore they are like two parallel railway tracks that nothing can join them together. It is just like the religion of Jesus Christ and the religion of the Prophet Muhammad that nothing can reconcile those two opposing and contradictory faiths. One may think he can reconcile God with Satan, but he can neither reconcile Christianity with Islam nor marry Isra with Mamdouh. Some crazy Nigerians tried to create a place of worship that is a mixture of a church and a mosque and invited Christians and Muslims to join them and called themselves Muslim Christ, but it didn't work. You cannot bring fire and water together or light and darkness. It is also like the Australian Muslim fashion designer who converted the burqa into a bikini and called it a burkini. But it is just like someone is trying to convert an ugly black demon into a beautiful angel of light, which is another impossibility. Well, said Isra to her girlfriend Shaza, my fiancé Munir is a rich and highly educated boy. I guess he will make me a happy wife. Do you love him? Asked her girlfriend Shaza. Not for a second. He is not the type of boy who attracts me. I love the tall and handsome boy like Mamdouh. But Munir is an intelligent and rich boy. I don't see many girls get attracted to my fiancé. The Coptic boy is my lover, and I love him so much. Every girl is crazy after the handsome boy Mamdouh. That should not be the only criterion to choose a guy as a lover. Love doesn't come from the mind. It is in the heart. But when the girl falls in love with a boy, she is supposed to make a commitment to him. Love is like a cloud, it comes fast and quickly moves away. The Coptic boy Mamdouh tried to avoid the Muslim girl Isra in the beginning, but she used every seductive way to get him entangled in her snare of love. When he fell into her snare, he wanted to know where their love could lead them. As long as we follow different religions, we cannot get married, said Mamdouh. Yes, I know that, said the lovely girl Isra calmly, and no one of us will sacrifice his faith for the sake of the other. Then it is not a good idea to continue a love relationship with someone whom you know you cannot marry. No lovers ever got married in this country. Eventually, every girl marries the boy her parents choose for her. Then such love is pointless. It is just like little kids' game. Let us enjoy our love at the moment, and let us leave the future to Allah to decide upon it. The Coptic boy Mamdouh saw some truth in Isra's logic and decided to enjoy his time with her. As the days rolled by, he realized that their attachment was growing stronger. Isra loves him as never a girl did before. He began to take her love seriously and strived hard to change her mind and make her consider him as her future life partner. Isra, said the Christian boy Mamdouh one day to his beloved Muslim girlfriend, you know we are madly in love with each other. Why not let us run away to another city and get married? We cannot do that, responded Isra while she is lying on a sofa in his room and putting her head on his lap. Why cannot we do that? Because it is not only society and the Sharia law, but Allah also does not allow me to marry you. I do not want to live the rest of my life in adultery. According to my religion, we are already committing adultery. Your religion is wrong. How can you call a kiss and hug adultery? Your religion is also wrong. How can you call a relationship between one man and 4 wives as a halal marriage? According to my religion, if a man marries another woman while he is still bound by his marriage to his first wife, he will be committing adultery with the second wife. I believe that you hate Islam, and that is why you call a sexual relationship between a Muslim polygamist husband and his 4 lawful wives adultery. You Christians sleep with girls before marriage and call that love. And what about your Muslim men? They change women like they change their clothes. I hate you and I hate your distorted religion of Christianity, screamed the Muslim girl on her Christian lover's face and ran out of his house. The Christian boy must write a long letter to apologize to his angry Muslim girlfriend. On the next day, on the same sofa, the 2 lovers sat and kissed each other. That day, Mamdouh and Isra decided not to talk about their religious differences anymore. That can show us how childish and naive a girl Isra is. She is not serious about her love relationship with Mamdouh. One day she spits or slaps her Christian boyfriend, and tomorrow she hugs and kisses him. Her Coptic lover understood her childish nature and decided to put up with it. He loves his Muslim girlfriend so much, and her childish behavior made her be the sweetest girl he ever met. In the meantime, Mamdouh has neglected his studies and focused more on his love with Isra. The name Mamdouh means the praised one, but after he fell in love with the Muslim girl, his Christian friends began to refer to him as the Mansukh, which means the one that God has cursed and transformed into a human demon. Despite that, the Coptic boy has one goal in life, and that is to convince his Muslim girlfriend to elope, and then as 2 intimate lovers can get married and settle somewhere far away from their families. The religious difference has never become a barrier for him. If his Muslim girlfriend agrees to abscond with him and go to Egypt or Lebanon or any Western country and get married, he has no objection to spending the rest of his life with a Muslim wife. For 1 full year, he reasoned out with her and tried to change her mind, but he could not succeed. Nevertheless, Mamdouh did not give up and went on relentlessly trying until he heard that a Muslim boy called Munir has betrothed Isra, and her family has accepted his betrothal. The boy is from a rich family, and he is a student in a medical college. He is going to be a medical doctor very soon. For that reason, Isra's parents have become incredibly happy to get such a rich and highly educated Muslim fiancé for their daughter. Even her engagement does not deter her Christian lover, but it kindled the fire of jealousy in his heart. Therefore, he has become more stubborn about his decision to marry her by hook or by crook. The only way, thought Mamdouh, to spoil the engagement is to distort Isra's image before her Muslim fiancé Munir and his family. He has written an anonymous letter to the rival fiancé in which he has mentioned that his Muslim fiancé Isra is in love with an infidel Coptic boy by the name of Mamdouh. The letter has stated also that the Muslim girl Isra and the Christian boy Mamdouh have quite often hugged, kissed, and had sex and committed adultery together. Therefore, the writer of the character assassination letter has advised Munir not to marry a Muslim girl who is not a virgin. Then the rival lover has mailed the anonymous letter to the fiancé of his Muslim girlfriend and sent it through his Khartoum University Medical College's address. He strongly believes that his defaming letter can successfully spoil the betrothal and solve his seemingly insurmountable problem and free his Muslim girlfriend.